Hey, what's up? Before I get into this video, I just have to let you know about the new AI-generated t-shirt that is up and ready. You can get it now. This is the AI-generated Bigfoot is Real. Oh, and look at that. He's wearing his fluffy beanie. Oh, he's a fan. What a little cutie. This t-shirt almost didn't happen because I've been looking through thousands of images and they all looked like crap. And then finally I started honing in on what I wanted and I got it. The image on this is AI-generated. This is the image you're getting. I really love that there's like a tiny little UFO in the background here. That's cool. I didn't ask for that. It just kind of showed up, you know, because you know what they say, Bigfoot, he's either an alien or he's an interdimensional being, or maybe just a big guy that's hairy. I don't know. Oh, and I know a few of you fans have been asking me to offer bigger sizes, so I did go through the t-shirts on this one. This one goes up to 5XL, which is the biggest size they offer in a t-shirt, but I just want you to know that I am keeping that in mind from now on. Anyway, get your AI-generated Bigfoot is Real t-shirt. Get ready for the summer. The link's gonna be the first thing you see in the description below this video. That's the words that are under the video. All right, let's get into the video. Hey, what's up? Today we are going to be doing again the You're Stupid. Why am I talking like this? The You're Stupid series. It's like trying to do something with the intro and then... I hate this part. This is You're Stupid number 60. Let's do it! Let's do it! Hey, what's up? Number one is this perfectly positioned swing set. Yeah, that's right. I like that swing set, because when me and the boys, when we go down to the park and we like to do some swinging, we like to smash our nuts together, like this. Yeah, it's a real nut smashing good time when me and the boys go down to the park and scare the children away. Why would you make it like that? Why? What was your brain thinking? Maybe it's a, like, jump from one swing to the next, huh? Maybe that's what it was for. Maybe there was something else attached to it earlier. Maybe you're just stupid, the person who constructed it. I'm gonna build one of these in my backyard this year, actually. Like a little wooden swing set structure. And I'm gonna be sure not to make it a nut smashing good time. And by that I mean I'm not gonna make the swings swing into each other. Picture of a positive pregnancy test. Oh wait, no, that's a COVID-19 test. Why are you showing me this? I was with you yesterday. And I had a vasectomy last year. It ain't mine. No, she's trying to say you might have COVID. Honestly, when I first looked at this too, I thought it was a pregnancy test. I literally just realized that was a COVID test. I was thinking the person who sent the picture was the dumb one because I'm like, okay, well, you were with him last night. You can't get pregnant that quickly. I was like thinking that she was the stupid one. But no, it's a COVID thing. He's the dumb one. I really just misread it, but he was like, oh God, no. He had a vasectomy last year. He can't get COVID, okay? My coworker was asked to cut the cake today at work. Yeah, he had a bit of a problem there, didn't he? Did you fire him for proving how incapable he is? Because I hope he doesn't handle, like, finances or anything there. Look, I actually can pretty much figure out what happened here. I'm thinking what he did was he cut the circle cake first. And when he cut the circle cake, he cut it into squares. And he was like, wait a minute. Oh man, I should have cut it in like a pizza, you know? So then he was like, okay, I'll cut the next one like a pizza. And then he did the square cake like a pizza, but that doesn't work. You should have cut the square cake like you cut the circle cake. You know, just have your Reese's thing there. Don't let him cut it. Oh, then he cut the Gatorade in half and he just started having a stroke. I think this is a strategy. This guy probably does this shit at home with his wife too. You know, she's like, hey, can you do the dishes for me? And then he smashes a glass so he doesn't have to do the dishes anymore. It's actually something I just realized that a lot of men actually do that to get out of chores. It's the saddest thing I've ever found out recently. It's one of the saddest stats I found out recently is that a lot of men pretend to be really big fuck-ups so they don't have to do anything around the house. That is alarming to me. Just do the dishes. Yeah, thinking that's what this coworker did though. They fucked it up so bad that no one would ever ask him to cut a cake again. Oh, it's an engagement announcement. He pooped the question. Oh, and little bags of poop corn. Sweet. So stinking happy for you. Congratulations. That person knows what's up. You misspelled popped. Yes, he pooped the question. What he did was he was like, baby, come here, come look at my poop. And she was like, no, I'm not gonna go look at your turd. She's like, just come. And then she looked into the toilet bowl and she saw a message. And it said, will you marry me? Written in turds. He pooped the question. Well, I'm happy for you. I accidentally ordered a $2,000 drink on New Year's. My husband left me at the bar. Your husband should have just left you. The bartender got sacked when I ordered a 2,000-pound cocktail and could not pay for it. Okay, well, there's two people that are stupid here. First of all, read the menu. But honestly, if I were ordering a drink, I wouldn't think it was going over like $10, $15. No matter where I'm at, I would not be thinking a $2,000 drink. I'm sorry, but this is kind of more on the bar itself. That bartender and the bar itself, that should be a very advertised thing. It should be like, just so you know, this is a very expensive drink. Like, before you make it, like, this is a $2,000 drink. Just so you know. Say it like 10 times till the customer's like, yes, I know. You make them prepay for it. That's what you should do. Holy shit. Why would you... What is in there that it costs $2,000? Does it come with a chunk of gold? When you drink it, does it cure all your ailments? Will it put hair on my chest? Because I have a lot of that already, and I don't need more. I looked like I'd done 10 rounds with Mike Tyson. I tattooed my eyeball blue and purple to copy an influencer. Now I'm going blind. Ah, shit, don't do what the influencers do. If I am considered an influencer, do as I say, not as I do. Holy shit, no one should tattoo their eyeballs. I've seen these eyeball tattoos before. Nobody should be deliberately poking their eyeball and putting ink into it. Put it in your arms, put it anywhere else. Tattoo your tongue before your eyeballs. Don't do it. Look at that. You seriously do look like Mike Tyson punched you in the eye. I feel like at this point you probably would prefer if it was because Mike Tyson punched you in the eye. Man, that is fucked up. Do not tattoo your eyeballs. Do not go with these influencer trends. They're dangerous. This person tattooed her eyeballs. It looked all good for the video, but you don't know. Maybe afterwards she's dealing with the same shit. Maybe one of her eyes is hanging out of her head now. She's probably not going to post that part. Here's an article. I don't know what the article's about. I'm not going to read all the other stuff, but there's just this one line that says, Tom McEldron, who asked to remain anonymous. Oh. Okay? So you just told him to go fuck himself, or what? You're like, he wanted to remain anonymous, but we said no, you piece of shit. Here's your name, we're printing it. Here's another one. This guy's face is blurred out because they were trying to keep his animosity. Anonymity. Anonymity. I'm fucking that word up. I just can't say it right now, okay? I know what I'm trying to say. Mr. X, who has been censored to protect his anonymity. Anonymity. It's a hard word to say, okay? I speak English. Most of the English words I speak. You didn't blur his face out in the mirror, okay? Again, he was like, yeah, we blurred his face out, but we didn't blur his face out in the mirror world because technically that's not him because it's a mirror image of him, you know? Don't worry. It's a dick move. Now everybody knows he's balding. Oh. Could I call the cops on my neighbors? They have a newborn baby who cries all the time. The baby disrupts my sleep. The crying is annoying and makes me angry. Holy shit. Yeah, make them arrest the baby. That's what someone said underneath. How do you think they feel? You think they want the baby to be crying? You think they're at home having a good time? Like, yeah, sweet, our baby's crying and waking up all the neighbors. Just what we wanted, an annoying baby. My first child was colicky, okay? She had what's called purple crying, and yeah, if one of my neighbors came over and was like, can you please keep that baby quiet? I'd be like, hey, why don't you have a fucking go at it, alright? Get the fuck off my porch. Yeah, call the cops on me, please. I need some other people in here. I need some reinforcements. I need a cop to come in and threaten my baby to sleep. Trust me, they are going through it. They don't need you calling the cops on their baby. If the masks work, why the 6 feet? If the 6 feet works, why the masks? If both work, why the lockdown? Wow. Someone figured out they could string a sentence together and decided, hey, I'm a scientist. If the airbags work, then why the seatbelt? If the seatbelt works, then why the airbags? If both work, then why the brakes? Yes, you see? Does it make sense to you now? Did your brain start working again, or are you still caught up in your COVID fog? I just want a boyfriend that will be giving me 70% out of his daily income. But your Twitter name is Miss Independent? Yes, I will independently be robbing him blind. I am independent. I will independently find myself a man who will then give me money and I will independently go shopping independently by myself. It's a very contradicting name, huh? Here's one with a lot of speculation. Homegirl. Leave him. Just taking a picture of random strangers on a date and then posting it. People are so fucking bold. And then the person on the date actually replied. Jonathan said, "That's my girlfriend. I just preached my first sermon. She recorded it and wanted me to watch what she recorded. Thanks." Yeah, maybe just don't speculate that he's being a dick. Like, me and my wife will be on our phones at the table, and we usually make comments, too, to each other. Like, you know, we've been on 100 dates, we're waiting for our food, we're just like, I'm checking emails, she might be, like, paying a bill or something. And I'm always just thinking, like, you know, if anyone thought this was a first date, they'd be really thinking, I'm striking out here. You didn't know that this was actually a very nice moment between them, and she was so proud of her boyfriend. So, shove it up your ass! I can't wait to gamble today. Literally shaking. That's called dedication. That's called an addiction. Buddy, I've been gambling every day for 20 plus years. It's all I think about, and I still haven't gotten addicted, so doubt it's happening. Wait, what? That's the definition of addiction. This guy doesn't know what addiction means. He's like, look, a dick has not grown on my shin yet, so I am, come on, look. I would have a dick on both shins by now if that was really a thing, okay? I'm fine. You're dumb. Okay, here's a man recording himself standing in a river or a swamp during a lightning storm. I wonder what's gonna happen.
All right, so honest gear review time. When I'm out here in a place like this, in a remote swamp where the thunder's cracking off and there's alligators cruising around, there's a couple things that I absolutely cannot live without. One of those is a GPS. Doesn't matter where you go in the world, you should always have a GPS, and I used to carry a big, bulky, handheld one, and I got hit. I felt it, yeah. I got hit. That hurt. Yeah, it just hurt. Yeah.
No way. You almost got struck by lightning. Holy shit. That's like day one shit. Don't stand in water while lightning is striking. And you're sitting here trying to like be some sort of like survivor man, trying to teach us some survival instincts or something. I can't take anything you say seriously. I can't take any of your advice now because you're literally giving the advice while you're doing something so stupid, like standing in a river while a lightning storm is happening.
And I got hit. I felt it, yeah.
It's like, oh, I felt that. Oh, yeah, I felt that. Yeah, you did. You're lucky you didn't feel that more. One thing you shouldn't do in a thunderstorm is turn yourself into a lightning rod. Standing in a puddle of water is a good way to turn yourself into a lightning rod. Also, don't go golfing during a lightning storm, because you swing your golf club up, boom, you're a lightning rod. Dead. I know people can survive lightning strikes, but do you really want to be one of those people that's like, oh, I've been struck by lightning like 6 times. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm going to climb this tree and go see if I can see that cloud real quick, because it looks like a storm. Here's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. I'm not sure if this is a dangerous thing, but it's definitely one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
Солнышко, давай! Я тебя люблю! Давай, мой сыночек, давай! Чуть-чуть осталось, маленечко, маленечко. Давай, давай, молодец. Умничка, снимай, снимай, снимай. Давай. Можно на секундочку отвлечь вас? Кто это такой? Это ваш родственник, сын? Я вообще его не...
Why are you doing this? Oh, you're gonna get that influencer clout. You're gonna get that viral video. This just looks so uncomfortable. Are you two even strapped in? I don't see any harnesses. I'm gonna assume there's harnesses, but I'm very afraid that this cord is not gonna hold that weight. I'm afraid when I go on zip lines that the cord's not gonna hold my weight. I'm not gonna be adding a table and food and 2 people and all that shit. Ugh. It makes my stomach sink just watching them slowly go out there. Then you're just gonna get stuck in the middle. Someone's gonna have to cut the cord. I see a helicopter rescue in the future here. Anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out my Patreon. I'll see you in the next one. Go check out the new shirt and all the other merch and see if you want to get yourself some stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Come up here. Boop. Gotcha.